Hey guys, this is Tony Solo from The Natural Lifestyles, and welcome to another edition of Ask Tony. Now, today I'm going to talk to you about how to keep yourself in a good state when you're out in the field. Now, we're gonna first start with day. When you're out doing a day, the biggest thing that I want you to do to keep yourself in state while you're in field is to begin to start to breathe. That's the first thing that I would say to get yourself into a good place within, is to get into your body. Or use things that you've learned how to get yourself in a good state. There's many videos that I will talk about besides this video on my page about getting yourself in a good state with using different things that put you in your flow. And the things that put you in your flow are the things that you can definitely use while you're out there in field. So things that what I use when I'm out there and alone or with friends, I use self-talk. I use little things that I chant to myself, which is also a form of self-talk. What I do is that I wave at people. I laugh at certain things that I was thinking about during the day. All these things I have learned to keep myself into a good state. So it's more than just how do I manipulate my mood so that it's good. It's more so how do I make myself feel good on a day-to-day basis. Because once you know how to make yourself feel good, you can always do things to put yourself in a good state when you're out in the field. So when you're out at night, something that you can do is you can begin to fuck with women. You could just go out to women and start doing weird stuff. You can go out to women and you could just give a compliment, walk away, run back up, give another compliment to that same girl, run away, run back up, give a compliment again. And she may be a little bit weirded out. She may be happy about it. It all depends on the girl. But it's something that gets you into a good place. That's what you want to be doing. What can I do that I don't have to depend on someone else to get me into a good place? So I can go out and I can give some compliments without wanting anything back. What I could do, I can go out and I can wave at people in a silly way. Or I can go out and I can begin to fuck with people in a way that I want to, just so I can make myself feel good and put myself in a funny, creative, out of my head place. So what I want you to understand mainly about getting yourself in a good state when you're out in field is that it's all about how good you are at knowing yourself. So knowing yourself is the best way you're going to be able to get yourself in a good place. And I would say as a challenge, go out there by yourself so you can learn more about yourself. Learn what gets you into a good place. Learn what you're all about. Do things alone. That's what I would say. A lot of guys are afraid to do things alone. When it comes down to the end of the day, when it comes down to interaction, even if you're with a wing, you're still by yourself and you're still dealing with the same thing that you dealt with before. Now, having a wing there, of course, is a little bit easier, but as far as you, get to know yourself, get to love yourself, get to know what you like, get to know what you dislike, get to know what puts yourself in a good place immediately, get to know yourself more. If you want to become a master in seduction, become a master of your internal state. This is the pinnacle. The pinnacle of seduction is being a master of your internal state. That's actually what it is. The people who are the best at seduction are the best at this. And you'll see it time and time and time again with guys who are really, really fucking good, is that a girl can give them something good or a girl can give them something bad, and they'll pretty much remain they'll be in the middle, whatever the girl give them. So that's what I want you to do. Know yourself. Love things about yourself. Medicate yourself with things you say you like about yourself. Appreciation is a good way to get yourself in a good state. Use everything that you know that you respond to instinctively, and you respond to just from what you learn from yourself, and that'll help you get into a good place. So I'm going to give you some tangible things right now that you can do. Giving out compliments, that's a tangible thing. Giving out compliments to yourself, that's a tangible thing. Speaking to yourself, that's a tangible thing you can do. You can go out, you can wave to people and not want anything back. That's a tangible thing. What you can do, you can listen to music that you like. That's a tangible thing before you go out. What you can do is when you're even out in the field and you don't feel that well, listen to some music while you're out. These are all tangible examples, and I can keep giving you more and more and more and more. But the biggest thing that I want you to do is to see what is it that you respond to. What is it that makes you feel good, and then start to trigger that more and more when you're out in the field alone or with someone, but preferably The challenge is to go do it alone. And once you get comfortable being out in the field alone and getting yourself in a good place and staying in that good place, then you'll find seduction is a piece of cake. And it's so fun. It's so fun once you get to this place, man. So I want you to go out there and be able to know yourself by putting yourself in a good place and find out what does that for you. So this is Tony Solo from The Natural Lifestyles. Thank you for tuning in to Ask Tony, and I will see you next week. Subscribe below. I'm out.